Her voice rang out in tears, and the women wailed in answer, and Hecuba led them now in a throbbing chant of sorrow. Hector, dearest to me by far of all my sons, and dear to the gods while we still shared this life, and they cared about you still, I see, even after death. Many the sons I had whom the swift runner Achilles caught and shipped on the barren salt sea as slaves, to Samos, Imbros, to Lemnos shrouded deep in mist. But you, once he slashed away your life with his brazen spear, he dragged you time and again around his comrade's tomb, Patroclus, whom you killed. Not that he brought Patroclus back to life by that, but I have you with me now. Fresh as the morning dew you lie in the royal halls, like one whom Apollo, lord of the silver bow, has approached and shot to death with gentle shafts. Her voice rang out in tears, and an endless wail rose up, and Helen, the third in turn, led their songs of sorrow. Hector, dearest to me of all my husband's brothers, my husband Paris, magnificent as a god, he was the one who brought me here to Troy. Oh, how I wish I'd died before that day. But this, now, is the 20th year for me since I sailed here and forsook my own native land. Yet never once did I hear from you a taunt, an insult. But if someone else in the royal halls would curse me, one of your brothers or sisters or brothers' wives trailing their long robes, even your own mother, not your father, always kind as my own father, why, you'd restrain them with words, Hector. You'd win them to my side, you with your gentle temper, all your gentle words. And so in the same breath I mourn for you and me, my doom-struck, harrowed heart. Now there is no one left in the wide realm of Troy, no friend to treat me kindly. All the countrymen cringe from me in loathing. Her voice rang out in tears, and vast throngs wailed, and old King Priam rose and gave his people orders. Now, you men of Troy, haul timber into the city. Have no fear of an Argive ambush packed with danger. Achilles vowed, when he sent me home from the black ships, not to do us harm till the 12th dawn arrives. At his command they harnessed oxen and mules to wagons. They assembled before the city walls with all good speed, and for 9 days hauled in a boundless store of timber. But when the 10th dawn brought light to the mortal world, they carried gallant Hector forth, weeping tears, and they placed his corpse aloft the pyre's crest, flung a torch, and set it all aflame. At last, when young Dawn with her rose-red fingers shone once more, the people massed around illustrious Hector's pyre. And once they'd gathered, crowding the meeting grounds, they first put out the fires with glistening wine, wherever the flames still burned in all their fury. Then they collected the white bones of Hector, all his brothers, his friends in arms, mourning, and warm tears came streaming down their cheeks. They placed the bones they found in a golden chest, shrouding them round and round in soft purple cloths. They quickly lowered the chest in a deep hollow grave, and over it piled a cope of huge stones closely set, then hastily heaped a barrow, posted lookouts all around, for fear the Achaean combat troops would launch their attack before the time agreed. And once they'd heaped the mound, they turned back home to Troy, and gathering once again, they shared a splendid funeral feast in Hector's honor, held in the house of Priam, king by will of Zeus. And so the Trojans buried Hector, breaker of horses.